What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Look, I read an article about a celebrity. I'm not gonna say who it was, but no, it wasn't an article. I saw a video clip. But the premise of it was um, had a lot of money, ended up with not much money, or currently with not much money. But it made me want to talk about and really pose the question that everybody asks, just regular people like us ask all the time. How do multi-millionaires end up broke? People who have had tens and hundreds of millions of dollars, then you look up and a few years down the line or at some point in their life, all of a sudden they broke. Even if you take broke by their definition, because sometimes a guy might be worth a lot of money and then you say, oh man, he's broke now, but he may still be worth $5 million. So in our world, we like, nah, that's not broke. But I'm gonna break down 5 quick ways that this happens to people. It doesn't matter, because I've seen people who have been at one point who have earned 200-300 million dollars, and all of a sudden they struggling or they broke. 5 ways that multimillionaires end up broke. Way number one, we'll say bad investments. Sometimes you get money and then you have these people that'll say, oh man, you need to invest in this, or even in their own minds they'll feel like they're trying to do the smart thing by investing their money and trying to make their money work for them, but they may select endeavors that were not the best move to make, and in turn put all your chips in one basket at times or in a couple of bad baskets, and before you know it, those bad investments cause you to lose a majority chunk of your bread, or in some cases, all of your bread. People giving you bad tips on, and people coming to you and saying, "Hey, man, I got this thing I'm trying to do, man. Uh, can you help me out? And just all I need is this amount," and then you do it, and before you know it, you out of there. Number two, reckless spending habits. You got guys who get money and or people who get money, and the first thing that they do is they just go out and just start living lavish. They start buying a bunch of cars that they don't need. They start buying a bunch of jewelry and things like that they don't need. They go to um, uh, strip clubs and spend incredible amounts of money, and just they get on drugs real bad, and before you know it, the money starts to dwindle. It starts to decrease. You just get real reckless in your spending. You're giving away money to just random people that just hanging around you and all that. And next thing you know, you don't have anything for yourself. The third way is what we call the hangers on. And those people could be friends, they could be family. These are people who are looking to you because you have become the one with the millions and millions of dollars. They're looking to you to support them. You bought this person a house, you bought this person cars, and you've paid for this person's whatever. And next thing you know, you don't have anything for yourself. You have spread yourself too thin, because like I say, it could be family, it could be friends, and these are people that you love, and that you want to take care of. But when you overextend yourself to people who are grown men and women, they should be able to, hey, look, it's all right to help, to maybe start somebody off for help, but I can't buy you a house and then keep paying your bills forever, you know. And then there's, for me personally, that would only be a very select group that would get those kind of benefits anyway. I'm not just gonna be going out just, you get a house, you get, just in Oprah mode like that. Number four would be when the money dries out. Stoppage of income. Sometimes you hot. You the hottest person in the game, whether it be music, whether it be acting, whether it be sports, whatever the case might be. You the hottest one in the game, but Time passes, somebody else comes through, your light starts to dim out a little bit. You're not selling as much as you was selling. You're not getting the gigs that you was getting, and that comes a stoppage of income. And in that stoppage of income, especially if you have participated in the other three reasons that I mentioned before, next thing you know, you start to see your money start to dwindle, and you find yourself in that position. So when the work stops, of course, the money stops. And the last thing would be trusting the wrong people. When you start to get a little money, all of a sudden you see people coming in out of left field. You know, you have these so-called handlers. You have people who are accountants, people who are managers, people who are just coming in telling you what you should be doing with your money. Hey man, don't worry about it. Let me take care of that for you. You know, lawyers and things like that, that are untrustworthy people, and they get beside you and they start telling you what you should do with your money, and all the while they're taking from you. You know, boxing promoters, if you're a boxer, um, record labels, if you're artists, things of that nature, man. It happens all over the place, and mixed in with uh, uh, trusting the wrong people can also fall under the category of the significant other that you might choose. It might be your spouse or something like that, and they may have just wanted you for your bread in the first place, and then you commit yourself to that, and then if there's ever time when you break up a divorce from that person, then guess what? I ain't even gotta say it. You know, they're gonna get a piece of that bread. So those are things that take place with people who have money, people who have to deal with money. That's why Biggie said more money, more problems. But I think that it's not necessarily nothing wrong with having the money. I think it's more so about not overcomplicating your situation when you have it, simplifying it when you have it, and just mastering the art of saying no. So those are five of the ways. I'm sure there are more. If y'all know more, please put them in the comments. But don't stop striving to get that bread. Just be smart and use your head. See, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. It's your big brother K-Rino, man. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.